welcome to the show.
We're here.
We're all here. We're all ready to roll. Tim is ready to roll because he's back into the sauce.
Cheers.
Big day for. Well, it's not a big day. He's already had one yesterday. It was March the 1st yesterday. Did you stay up till February the 28th? Were you up to midnight?
No, I actually waited.
Was it like your New Year's?
Home.
It was
I had a couple people send me texts throughout the day and at lunch saying, have you had a beer yet? And I was like, nope, I waited till after work.
Oh my God.
Responsible.
What a responsible adult. That's exactly. The responsible thing to do.
So you waited a day and now you're back. Now you're back to drinking at work.
Yep, lunches.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Why not? You got to try the product. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Dead of the Winter show. We're all feeling the winter blues because we thought it was going to warm up, and today was
cold.
A day from, well, I was going to say day from hell, but it'd be warm if it was hell, wouldn't it? Isn't it supposed to be warmer down there? But yeah, it was an ugly day. That's what they say. The big book says it's hot down there.
The big book.
So welcome everybody. March 2nd. So we're waiting for this weather to break. One of these guys said by the end of the month.
Apparently we're going to be over plus 20.
Oh
wow!
God!
All right.
I had to put a sweater on. Today. All right, get out the kiddie pool. Get out the pool. Get out the slide. But yeah, so here we are. We're going to get things fired up. We got a lot of stuff in the tickle trunk, and we got weekly tweets. And who else knows? Who else knows what we got planned?
But we got This Week in Music.
Oh, someone said woohoo. I think that was for the weather. So people listening in Australia are commenting that it's 31 degrees right now at noon. Isn't that lovely?
Nice.
Now, is that a dry heat or is it humid?
I don't think it really matters. Anything is better than this.
I'm
downstairs in the studio. I had to put a sweater on. I was looking for a toque before this started. I'm just so, as you get older, they seem like they get longer, the winters, and I just want it to end. And like I was saying to the guys earlier, every day I have a video chat with Sebastiano in Uganda, and that is torture because he's going on about how hot it is there. 28 degrees today. Oh, it's so hot. I'm going, yeah. I got to go. I got to end this call.
You know what, though? When we were kids, I remember it being a lot colder. It would get to minus 30 some January, February. We haven't had that that degree of coldness in a while that I remember of.
I think this winter we haven't had much snow.
No.
It's been really weird.
With that too.
And I think that's what makes it feel like spring should be coming.
Yeah. Because,
it's God, my dogs, they keep walking through these puddles. The neighborhood is a mess. Even on the sidewalks, it's just nothing drains away. And you got it's just awful. Yeah. But anyways, we don't want to have a depressing show talking about this crappy weather. That's right. So
that's right.
We must get on with the show.
There we go.
This Week in Music.
All right. This Week in Music is once again brought to you by Ovaltine.
Ovaltine? A crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.
All right. Let's get right into it here. On February 24th, 1975, Led Zeppelin released their sixth album, Physical Graffiti. Recording sessions had been disrupted when bassist and keyboard player John Paul Jones had proposed quitting the band, supposedly to become a choir master at the Winchester Cathedral in England. Although in reality, he just needed some time to rest after Zeppelin's demanding tour schedule. The group decided on a double album so they could feature songs left over from their previous albums, Led Zeppelin 3, Led Zeppelin 4, and Houses of the Holy. For a long time, Physical Graffiti was my favorite Zeppelin album. Now it's Led Zeppelin 2. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a beauty, number 2. Probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite now. It's a great album. On February 25th, 1984, Jump! There he is jumping. Jump by Van Halen started a 5-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart. It hit number 7 in the UK. Singer David Lee Roth wrote the lyrics after seeing a television news report about a man who was threatening to commit suicide by jumping off a high building. Roth thought that one of the onlookers of such a scene would probably just shout, "Go ahead and jump." So there you go.
I never knew that.
Yep, there you go.
Ruined the song for me.
I had always heard it that he was driving or walking down LA or something and came across this thing. I didn't know he was watching it on TV, but whatever. Who knows? I love the next one. February 25th, 2015.
George.
That guy right there.
George Harrison.
Yep. On what would have been George Harrison's 72nd birthday, a new tree was planted in his memory in Griffith Park, Los Angeles, to replace one that was killed earlier by beetles. A beetle infestation. The new tree had been chosen to replace the original as it was far less susceptible to insects. I don't know why. That's awesome. It makes me laugh. That's kind of funny. February 26, 1983, Michael Jackson's Thriller went to #1 on the U.S. album chart. Thriller broke racial barriers in pop music, enabling Jackson's appearance on MTV and meeting with President Ronald Reagan at the White House. The album was one of the first to use music videos as a successful promotional tool, and the videos for the songs Thriller, Billie Jean, Beat It all received regular rotation on MTV. Thriller became the most successful album of all time with sales over 65 million copies. Wow. Good crap. And that lengthy video that ran for like 15 minutes, that was crazy too.
Great album. One of my favorites.
It is a great album. Oh, here we go. 27th of February, 1977. Keith Richards was arrested at Toronto's Harbour Castle Hotel after an ounce of heroin was found following a raid of his hotel room by 15 Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Richards, who was charged with possession with intent to traffic, faced 7 years to life in prison, and bail was set at $25,000. And I could not find the outcome of that whole thing, so I don't know. Oh, that was the thing where he had to
in Oshawa.
That's right.
He played
the
a concert
for the deaf or whatever it was.
The blind.
Blind, not for the deaf. That doesn't make much sense.
Well,
although maybe someone would be more deaf after the concert. That's right.
Yeah, it was in Oshawa. It was at the Civic Auditorium. Who of all places? Why did?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know we have a little bit of Oshawa news coming up later on here in this week music. So just hang in there, people. Where are we here? February 27th, 2004. A worker in a supermarket in Aspen, Colorado alerted the police after seeing a man shopping with his face covered by a mask. Police arrived on the scene and identified the man as Michael Jackson, who was in town on a holiday with his children. Is that the mask he was wearing, or is that his real face?
The thing is, too, now it's reversed. You get in trouble if you're not wearing a mask.
If you're not wearing a mask.
He was way ahead of the time. He was way ahead.
Except in Texas.
Except in Texas. That's right. On February 28th, 1970, Led Zeppelin played a gig in Copenhagen as the Knobs. Why, you ask?
The Lead Knob.
Why?
Eva von Zeppelin, a relative of the airship designer, threatened to sue if the family name was used in Denmark. Isn't that crazy? They could not use the name, even though I think it's spelled differently, too. Some people. Also, February 28th, 1977, Ray Charles was attacked on stage by a man who tried to strangle him with a microphone cord. The man was, see, this isn't fair. I mean, he couldn't see him coming.
He didn't see it coming. He didn't see it coming.
The man was a member of a group called Project Heavy, a community program for disadvantaged youths. They promised that the matter would be handled within the organization and no charges were laid. Strange. Can you imagine just doing your thing there and playing the piano, and next thing you know, you're being strangled?
And you can't see nothing?
Did they ever find out why? Like what the...
I don't know. I looked into it more, and I couldn't find anything else on it. I don't know. It's weird. One of those weird ones. March 1st, 1973. This was released. Need I say more?
That's it.
Pink Floyd's 8th studio album, The Dark Side of the Moon, was released. It remained in the U.S. charts for 741 consecutive weeks from 1973 to 1988. That's insane.
Yep.
Longer than any other album in history. After moving to the Billboard Top Pop Catalog chart, the album notched up a further 759 weeks and had reached a total of over 1,500 weeks on the combined charts by May 2006. With an estimated 45 million copies sold, it is Pink Floyd's most commercially successful album and one of the best-selling albums of all time. Now I ask you this. Dark Side of the Moon or Wish You Were Here? Discuss. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Probably.
You listen to Dark Side of the Moon and you think, yeah, Dark Side of the Moon for sure. Then you listen to Wish You Were Here and you think, oh yeah, Wish You Were Here.
Sex or foreplay? Pick one. It's just, play them both. Play them both.
Who are you doing that for?
But the question is, what one do you play first? What out of those two albums, what one is the foreplay and what one is the sex? That's the real question. So if you got these two albums and you're going to play these albums, what one warms up the other?
Well, for me, I would do Dark Side first because that came out first, and that's totally my OCD kicking in. But I don't know.
I don't know. I just like the way this album ends and just fall asleep.
True. Dark Side is actually very good for helping you fall asleep.
Probably depends on the mushrooms at the time.
Maybe we should experiment one show. We'll have marks in there.
I haven't done.
See what happens. Okay, moving along. On March 2nd, 1967, Engelbert Humperdink was at number 1 on the UK singles chart with Release Me, the singer's first number 1 hit. The song spent 6 weeks at the top of the chart and a record 56 weeks on the chart. And the only reason I read this story is because I like to say the name Engelbert Humperdink. Yep. That is the most awesome name in the world.
Not even his.
I know.
Engelbert Humperdink.
Of all names to change it to.
Yeah.
Humperdink.
There was a story about it. I don't know what it is. There's a reason he came up with it.
Yeah, it's a classical musician. I can't remember if he was the Humperdink or if he was the Engelbert. But yeah, and part of his manager told him to change his name.
Yeah,
it's kind of similar to the Pink Floyd sound, named after Pink Anderson and Floyd Council, the two blues players, right? But Humperdink.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. And finally, on February 25th and 26th, 1994, Northern Storm played 2 sold-out shows at the Warehouse Sports Bar in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada.
2 shows sold out?
2 back-to-back shows, and I'm sure they were sold out.
We could sell out now because you can only have 25%. You can only have 25% capacity. So we'd probably sell out because we'd be the 25%. No one else could get in. The Warehouse. I don't know where the Warehouse is.
I don't have no idea where that was, and I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
Must have been a great show.
2 great shows, and that is This Week in Music.
This Week in Music.
Brought to you by Ovaltine.
The mug is round. The jar is round. They should call it Round Team.
I never get tired of that.
So I can't. I think I'd listen to Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark
last.
Side first.
No, last.
First or second last?
It's a tough one. Tough call.
It's a tough call. It is. 2 amazing albums.
Oh boy!
Here we are,
and it's almost time. Do you guys want to dive into anything before we get going into the tickle trunk? Or are we diving right in? How's those beers, Tim?
Delicious.
Yeah, we're
Delicious.
proud of you. We're proud
Delicious
of you.
and nutritious.
And nutritious.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my tea. I had my keto dinner. Maybe I'll have a keto cookie for dessert.
Lemon water. Yeah. I think there's a seed floating around in there, too. Probably choke on that.
You better hope it's a seed. Is it swimming? That's what you want to know, if it's swimming or not. That's what's important.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure what that... It might be a piece of pulp.
Is it fiction?
No, it's... No, I don't know. I'll find out.
All right. So let's dive right in, folks.
The tickle trunk.
You can't help but not do that.
The tickle trunk.
No kidding.
You can't help but do that. So let's see what we have this week in the tickle trunk.
Tickle trunk.
Eve, that's not salad. That's my dirty laundry.
That's a good one.
I'm not sure what book that was in, but what part of the book that was in, but yeah. It's got a little zesty a bit of a zesty taste to it. Yeah.
Oh boy. There's a salad dressing joke in there that I'm just not
There is. Yeah, there definitely. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Why, you're all banning shit. Woody Woodpecker is 3 names for a dick. I'm just saying, all you sensitive bitches. Can you still say Woody Pecker? Woody Woodpecker.
Woody Woodpecker.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
God, those things, they were bad back then. Those shows. Woody Woodpecker. Remember that when you were a kid hearing Woodpecker? You just couldn't help yourself. Now it must be torture. It's like living in a prison or something. This is an old classic. This is my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder.
Oh boy!
I saw that this week, and I said, I gotta, things are stepping up. Don't worry about it.
Step on up.
This ought to clear things up a little bit. Balls or no balls? This is.
Yep. That's a good way of doing it.
If you got balls, you go in this one. If you got no balls, that's it. Simple.
Now, what happens if you have balls?
One ball.
Like
you still got ball. You got a ball. If you had 2, you lost 1.
What if you lost them both?
Then you go in
you
the no balls.
You probably wouldn't be out.
Yeah, then you have a little sticker that you carry with you, like a handicap. Yeah, that's
Oh boy.
I like
That's
these
good.
doors too because they almost look see-through.
Almost.
They should just put the push on the other and a ball knob on the thing. So you go to the one with the ball. Like you could do it like that too.
The old ball knob.
Let's see. Mom, here's one for Tim. Mom said alcohol is your enemy. Jesus says love your enemy. Case closed. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. If you're a man of God, keep drinking. That's all I can say. But it's supposed to be wine, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
Quit whining.
Yeah.
Quit whining. Uh-oh. I got to go back to their... This is good. Their father was French. I don't know if any of you young kids get this, but this is pretty good. Yeah, it's a stinker, but it's a good one. Yeah, it's cute. That's good. Yeah. What else we got in here? Let's have a look.
You know what? I love Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, here's a good one. Oh, great. Hasbro took it away. Poor Potato Head has to go in the no balls one now.
Yeah, because they took away the mister.
What the freaking hell is going on with this planet?
I don't know. Are they dropping the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head?
Potato Head.
It's just
Potato Head.
Yeah.
You see, here's what I thought of. If they kept Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, and then just had Potato Head, then they would have 3 products they could sell, and you could choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could have. You could just start maybe dividing them up. Like you could have maybe the other ones you'd call Sweet Potato Head. Yeah, I don't know. Like this is ridiculous. Frickin' hell. Like you can't. So soon I won't be Mister. I want Mr. Potato. Yeah, because there was Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Yep. Right, and I guess they had little baby gender neutral potato. I don't know.
I mean, there was no genitals on them.
Who was complaining?
Probably nobody.
Exactly.
I don't know.
These companies figure they get scared. They get scared. They figure someone's going to come after them, so they get scared. So they change it all. Oh God, who knows? I can't even remember what's in here. I wasn't planning on going for a run today, but those cops came out of nowhere. I like that one.
Baby boy, can you kiss a pretty girl, charming baby?
Sorry.
But I think the average person can outrun an average cop today.
I probably couldn't.
No?
They're pretty young.
We're getting older too, but are we the average?
That's
we're not the average Joe, though, are we anymore? We're the older.
We're above average Joes now.
There's a lot of
We're on the internets.
Internets.
Interwebs.
Let's see what else we got.
We're big time.
Picture from Mars and a picture from any bank surveillance. I think they use the camera from Mars. I think they use the camera from Mars to catch the guy. There really is no camera in the bank. It's just the picture from Mars picks it up.
Wow. That's funny.
It is, though, isn't it? Like, oh, my God. Did you guys watch that thing land?
No,
I didn't watch it.
Did you hear about the parachute? So the parachute, when you look up at the parachute, there was like a white and red a pattern on it, and they said that there's a code in there. So they put up a prize to see if anyone could guess what the code was, what it meant, and a guy in I don't know if it was Finland, somewhere in one of those countries in that part of the world, actually figured it out. Maybe it was Austria, but him and his father figured out the coding, and it was all. Anyways, I don't have a picture of it, so it's pointless to bring it up. But yeah, there was a code on the parachute.
Too late.
Too late. Okay, this is interesting. Toronto Star, owner of the Toronto Star, the Hamilton Spectator, and other papers announced on Monday it plans to launch an online casino. Toronto Star owner to launch online casino to help pay for its journalism. I think it's a bit of a gamble. Just go away. Just go take your newspapers and go away.
Brother. I didn't know the Toronto Star was still a thing. I haven't seen or heard of it I used to deliver the Toronto Star when I was a kid.
Yeah, I did too.
And it sucked. I
hated
it.
And I remember, I had a terrible route. I was kind of out in the east or West Highland Creek. West Highland. I don't know, somewhere out there.
Mm-hmm.
East. And I remember we went out one week and had to canvass to get more people signed up. And one of the things we got to pick was if you got so many people, you could pick albums. The guy had albums, yeah. But the selection wasn't that great. So I ended up, actually, one was I got Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys.
Oh, that's not bad.
And the next one was Freddie Fender, Wasted Days and Wasted Nights. That's how bad it got.
So you had one good album.
Wasted Days and Freddie Fender, Wasted Days and Wasted Nights. We got a comment here. What's Wade saying? Funny thing is, who is taking the picture? If you look at one part of the rover is attached to the camera.
If you look, not one part of the rover.
Oh, not one part of the rover is attached to the camera. These conspiracy theories. Next, Wade's going to tell us Mars is flat. Goddamn Aussies, I tell you.
Blame the Aussies.
Apart from it's okay, which other death threats do women use? I could think of a few. Maybe I'll quickly run through them if I can.
Fine. Okay.
I got one. Seriously? We just watched a really good show. Oh no, it was Did I deliver to Deep? Yes, I did. I did. Yeah, I did. I did Deep Dean. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did Deep Dean.
Who is Deep Dean?
Deep.
It's a street.
She was a character.
That's Mark's other
She
name.
was a character, I tell you.
Yeah.
Deep Dean. I knew a guy named Dean once.
Now, did you
my
have
goodness.
to deliver in the morning or in the afternoon?
I don't know. I had to deliver whenever.
I had to do both.
No, it was evening. I was after school.
I was afternoons on weekdays, mornings on weekends.
Oh, see, I was with the Gazette, and it had to be here before like 7 o'clock in the morning. It was
Yeah,
freaking
on Saturdays and
awful.
Sundays it was before 7 or 8.
Well,
o'clock.
Saturday paper they wanted early because
And you had to stuff the Saturday paper with the TV guide and all this other
it was heavy.
flyers. Oh, it sucked. I hated it.
I remember. So here, when I was at grade 7, and I remember I was playing one night. We were playing. I can't even remember the game. What's where you're hide and go seek, right? Then you run home and you tag home.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're playing that game, and I slid on the grass, and my knee went right into a 4x4 post standing up, supporting the a shed thing, and it gashed it really bad. Opened it up, dirt in it, everything. So, anyways, the next day, I went to the hospital probably that night. Stitched it up. The guy stitched it up. So 2 weeks goes by, and I'm like, I can't do the papers. I'm telling my mom I can't do the papers. It hurts way too much. So she's going out and doing the papers for me. Well, I'm sitting on the couch. It's summertime. She's getting pissed off at me. She says, "You're gonna go out and do those papers." I'm reading the comments. I'll get to the comments in a minute. But anyways, yeah, so I tried walking. So my mom says, "That's it. You're going out. You're going to deliver those papers." So I got the cart, and all I could do was walk backwards, pulling the cart, dragging my leg. I was out for an hour and a half, and I hadn't even got around my street.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, the car comes. My mom goes, "That's it. Get in the car." She went around, handed out the papers, and she goes, "That's it. Tomorrow we're going to the doctors, and we're going to find out what's going on with your leg." I said, "Good." So we go to the doctors. He takes off the bandages, and the thing is pussed right
infected
up. Yes.
Oh.
He cuts the stitches, and it's like a sprinkler.
Oh.
Then I walked.
Nasty.
I walked out of that place normally, like straight out. I couldn't even get in the place, and I'm like to my mom, "See, I told you there was something wrong with the leg." Back in the day, kids today would never know. You'd be at the hospital 20 times. "Are you sure his leg's okay? Are you sure? Are you sure? Can we put him on something?"
I remember grade 7 in gym class, we had an outdoor rink just down the street from our school. So in gym class, we played hockey with our gym teacher. Well, didn't I get a high stick? No, we weren't wearing helmets or anything. High stick above my eye, cut me wide open, blood everywhere. The gym teacher sent me to the hospital by myself on the bus.
That's awesome.
My mom was so pissed.
That's all you need. Get on the bus.
But that's what you did. The teacher's like, "Yeah, you need stitches. Get on the bus. Go to the hospital."
If you did that today, they would hang you in the town square.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
Yep.
So how did you get home?
Oh, my mom picked me up at the hospital.
Mom, can you pick me up?
Yeah,
Not at school.
like,
I'm at the hospital.
yeah. Oh yeah, she
Oh,
was
my
livid.
God.
A rough day at school? You could say that.
That's awesome.
But that's
awesome.
what you do, Put a little snow on it to stop it from
take
bleeding.
the snow, get on the bus.
Yeah, get on the bus.
Now you can't even play on a rink. You can't even take a stick on it. You got to wear a helmet. You got to do it all. Forget it. What else we got? This one. I knew this was coming. Well, this is awkward. There it is, folks.
How come Mars isn't flat?
Mars is supposed to be flat now too.
Yeah,
I think.
I know. What's going on?
How about Uranus? How flat is Uranus?
It's right now. It's flat.
Looks pretty big.
Look at the size of Uranus.
Is there a ring around your... Well, that's Neptune. That's Neptune. There's no ring around Uranus.
It's a ring of fire.
Ring of fire. Only after those hot wings. Only after the hot wings. I was just saying here, I got to go back. I got to cash in my chips here. Nikki said, my dad loved you. always brought the paper to the door for him.
We're talking about the paper, not Uranus, right?
Maybe...
Whoa!
He was a really nice Greek man too. Listen. I maybe wasn't the one who was delivering on that street because I usually couldn't be bothered to get up to the front door. No, maybe I must have. I live right. I must have done the street because I used to go down. Kingston Road. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. I'll take credit for it.
Yeah, always take credit for it.
Yeah.
That's
There we
a good
go.
thing.
Let me get rid of this here.
The thing that sucked is you had to deliver the papers, then you had to go collect the money.
Collect money, I know.
Oh, wait, I bloody had to do most of West Rouge and Ridgewood and up those big hills.
Ridgewood, if you don't know Ridgewood, it's like the longest friggin' street. It's just straight and it just goes forever. You just like it was crazy.
I was down there the other day. I had to go pick something up.
I think that was the border where I delivered up until about Ridgewood. So
I was up.
Wade took over.
If you drive down past where the mall is, where the old bowling alley is, and you go down and you come to the stop sign, but you turn left. What street? And then you go up there.
That's Friendship, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think
Ridgewood is a little bit further south.
I was down there the other day. Boy, I haven't been down there in ages.
Yeah.
Still looks the same.
The old stomping grounds.
Yeah, the old grounds. What do we got? What's next?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to get rid of the frickin' thing we can't read. Woman with the biggest cheeks, unrecognizable in pre-surgery throwback picture.
Wow.
Those two are the same people?
Yes. Can you believe that?
No, really?
Look at that.
Can't you tell?
Jesus.
God. Why?
Wow. Why? Yeah, that's the question. Why?
What is wrong with this planet? You can't go to get stitches on a bus, but you can do that to yourself.
But you can do that to your
Freaking
face.
hell.
Wow.
This is for Tim. Beer can do miracles. You got
Oh, that's great.
It's a miracle. It's the miracle
I
drink.
agree.
It just loosens everything up.
Yeah, look at that. God, how many cases of beer does he have? That's funny.
Know, but he's got. They're tall boys too. Those guys.
Jesus, yeah,
They're tall.
One, two,
He's
three.
not messing around.
Nope.
What happened there?
Too funny.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Uh-oh. We paid the hydro bill,
Technical
honey.
difficulties.
Pay the hydro bill. What's next? Do we got here? They come out with this. a new chapstick for men is just dropped. Every week, these guys are cashing in now.
Totally.
It's a good one. The chapstick for men. I'm sure I'll get one of these in my stocking next year.
That's too funny.
Oh my God. Yeah. Some days, you know what? I wish I had to put that on. This is an interesting one this week. I don't know if you guys saw this. He battled Bell and a contractor after a worker used a power tool to clean his car. Did you guys see this?
No.
So Bell uses a company called Super Sucker. We dig a little deeper, apparently. And what this guy did was they were out digging a hole. So what they use this it's like a power washer on major drugs. Like it's freaking hyper. So when they dig the ground with this power washer, so they can dig out the hole and cut holes in the ground with it.
Right.
Well, I guess the dirt had gone up on this guy's car. So the guy turned this thing on the car to wash it off, and he peeled a whole bunch of the paint off. So he called, he called Bell, And they said, well, it's not us. You got to talk to the Super Sucker. And Super Sucker said, nothing to do with us. So he had to go to court and fight this. They're trying to get. He's trying to get $1,500 from these assholes. You know, this is the same company that goes to town promoting their mental health campaign.
Yep.
A bunch of fucking assholes. That's what Bell is, really. Yeah. And this guy now can't get his $1,500. This guy took the machine to it, and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and walked away. And they can't get money from anybody. So now they're trying to go to court. They're saying, "Oh, you got to take it out. You got to go to court." So now they got to fight this.
Yeah, and now you got to waste all your time and money
in
in court.
What kind of company? That shows their true colors.
Well, that's one of the reasons that they farm out all these jobs and that too. You know what? Once it changes hands, it's out of our hands. If something goes wrong, it's not our problem.
Exactly. You're absolutely
Rogers
right.
is the same way. They do the same shit.
Yeah. You got to talk to somebody. Try to get in hold of anybody at customer service or anyone like that. It just doesn't exist. Yeah. So Super Sucker. Yeah, who's the Super Sucker?
Oh, brother.
Where did Captain Hook buy his hook? From a secondhand store. There's one for us dads out there.
Oh, boy.
We talked about having a dad joke section, so I've tried to include a few in the Tickle Trunk.
I like it.
And what's great about these, I collect these from the beginning of the week, and I don't even remember that one being in there.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's just, I made Twitter, I made Facebook, I made Apple. That's nice, guys. I made Jimi Hendrix. There's little Jimmy there.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is good, yeah. Facebook, god damn it. Are we still using tranny fluid, or is it gender neutral shift? Gender neutral shift juice now.
Oh, you got to ask Mr. Potato Head that one. That's funny. Drop my pencil.
Paula, what do you deliver?
Whoa.
Well, I deliver the goods. Ask Lisa, Paula, what I deliver. Oh, maybe she's talking about the paper because she came in late to the show. You might have to go back and rewatch it. I was delivering the paper, Toronto Star, for extra money.
To Deep Dean.
There's actually a great story. So before I delivered the Toronto Star, I think I took over my friend's route. That's how I got it. I don't
know.
You calling me Jesus again? No, so anyways, a friend of mine was going away. A friend of mine was going away, and he said, "Can you cover him for a week? Do the papers?" And he said, "I'll pay you $20." So you know, when you're like grade 6 or whatever, and someone says to you, "You're gonna get $20," yep. You're in, and the first thing you do is you grab the freaking Consumers Distributing book and see what you can get best value for $20. So I remember I went through there, and the best thing I found for $20 in the Consumers Distributing catalog was the croquet game, you know, with the ball and the little hooks. This was going to be it. So I did the paper route for my friend, and then I figured, well, I got to get my money. I finished, so I went to his house. And I knocked on the door, and his mom answered the phone, and I said, "Oh, I've come to get my money for the paper route." She goes, "Oh, well, he's not here. I'm not using any names. He's not here right now." So she says, "Here, hold on a minute. Here, I don't have my glasses. Here's my wallet. Take out what he told you." Yeah, this is back in the day. So yeah, I did. I took my $20. I said it was $20. And
how much could you have taken?
I don't know. I didn't even dig deep. I was just thinking croquet, professional croquet one day. And I can't even remember if I actually bought the game now.
I'll tell you what happened. You probably went to Consumers Distributing, filled out that little card of what you wanted, brought it up to the counter,
put the wrong number in.
10 minutes, and they said, "No, we don't have that."
Yeah, we don't have that. I had some friends work there. The best stories were people selling. They used to love it when I think we talked about it. The personal vibrators.
Yeah. Personal, yeah.
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 That's not what I got with my $20, by the way. God.
No, that came later.
That would be good now, that store, because that's what we're turning into now. We're turning into consumer distributing because you can't go in the stores anymore. You got to fill out all that.
Fill out the little
They
card
were way ahead. That was like Amazon for us back then. That was our Amazon back then. What else we got here? Past the... Oh, Paula says she misses consumers. Consumers? Like people shopping in your store or consumers distributing? Probably both. Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
What else we got here? Oh, this is last. This is so that I don't know if you heard, but Canada Post is sending out free postcards pre-stamped. So people are saying send them to the Prime Minister asking him to resign.
I love it. That is
Talk about backfire.
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Yeah. Not what you're supposed to do, apparently.
Yeah.
But, zoom in there. If anybody wants the address, zoom in.
Yeah, if you want to
send your postcard.
If you want to send in, I think that's it. Is that where he lives? 80 Wellington?
80 I don't know.
That doesn't sound right, does it? No, he doesn't live at 80 Wellington.
Somebody get on that. Find the address. We the people.
I know. I know in England where that guy lives. It's Downing Street, but it's not Wellington. Well, that's the office of the Prime Minister. But it's
Hall, are you thinking?
No. If anybody out there knows where the Prime Minister lives,
the Prime Minister.
Maybe that's where his cottage is.
Just message this Canadian show.
80 Wellington Street is office of the Prime Minister and Privy Council.
But that's the what's the house he lives in? Not the White House, not Downing Street. Jeez, can we figure this out? No, what is it?
I don't know.
It's a house.
It's not Rideau Hall. Oh, it's
Oh my God, I can't believe this. I know what's going to happen. The guy in Australia is going to get
Drive.
Sussex Drive.
Oh, Sussex Drive.
20.
Yeah.
20. 24.
24.
Okay.
And there you have it, folks.
That's the end of the Tickle Trunk.
That's it.
All right.
We're done.
The Tickle Trunk.
All right.
The Tickle Trunk.
Man, the Tickle Trunk was overflowing tonight. There was a lot.
Busy night.
Yeah.
You gotta love it when your Tickle Trunk overflows.
I don't even know if they had a show now. If he was still on, they would say, "Mr. Dress Up, you're going to have to change the name of the Tickle Trunk. You can't call it that anymore."
Who you tickling?
It could have a sexual reference that we can't have that. Some kid might be sitting at home watching you tickling his trunk. We don't think it's a really good thing to do. Remember Romper Room where she would actually look through the mirror and see
Romper
you?
Stomper. Bumper
Remember
dude.
that?
Tell me.
God.
Tell me, dude.
Jim remembers.
when she says, and I see Mark, you fall in love with that woman. When you're a kid and some older lady is paying attention to you like that, it freaking sets you up for life.
I think the first time I saw that and she said my name, I think I was actually frightened. You can see me?
I think,
God.
Mark, I think she was talking to me.
Oh.
Not you.
Well, that explains that.
So what, Mark? Was she
cancel
talking
my
to?
therapy sessions now.
She just liked Mark that day. I wonder if she ever saw Tim. Never saw.
No.
Oh man.
Weekly trees.
Okay, let's dive into the tweety tweets.
Right.
Tickle Trunk and weekly tweets.
This is my favorite. I love the weekly tweets.
You like that?
Yeah.
I like the other one. We'll see
I like them both.
We'll see how good they are. You don't know how good they are because every week
it's like Dark Side of the Moon. I wish you were here.
There you go.
Which one do we do first?
Maybe we have to.
reversing.
I think we got it. We got it all right. Let's see what we got here. Marriage lasts longer back in the day because women were socialized into acceptance. What? What?
I want to hear Mark read this.
I want to know what the hell I don't think this is funny. Back in the day, because women were socialized into accepting subjugation, subservience, weakness, subservience, whatever. Weakness, financial dependence, and abuse as a way of life. Long-lasting marriages weren't a sign of happiness, but they were a symbol of helplessness. I don't know how that got in there. I think Lisa hacked into my phone and stuck that in there.
Boy, yeah. I think she wanted to see you sweat on the show here.
That's why. Well, I don't think listen, none of our kids are married yet. I tell them don't get married. It's the biggest. It's the biggest. What's the word I'm looking for?
A mistake?
No. It's just crazy that you're stuck. That the thing reads really well. Like you're stuck forever.
Choose your words carefully, Mark.
No, I'm happy. I don't look at it as a marriage. I don't like the idea of marriage, the whole concept.
I'm going to repeat what I just said. Choose
no,
your words
death
carefully.
to us part. Look at
no,
this.
I get what you're saying, though.
I'm not stuck.
Oh, you're stuck. Yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck. You mean stuck like what? Stuck. You say that to me all the time. You say you're stuck with me.
Here we go.
But no, seriously, seriously. I think I am more for a long-lasting relationship forever than the word marriage. Marriage is an agreement. I don't like the fact that you make an agreement. And this thing here, the reason I probably picked this was because it was like that. You stayed together forever. Everyone says back in the day, everyone was happy. They stayed married forever. They stayed married forever because they didn't want out.
Right.
Both Lisa...
Well, it's also the men could pretty much do what they wanted.
Well, both Lisa and I were married once. We got out of it. We didn't stay...
I'm just waiting to hear where this is going next.
No.
Marriage is a conspiracy.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a flat earth. No, it makes a lot of sense. Well, how's weekly tweets going for you this week? Frickin' hell, the first one, I'm already up to my eyes in it.
Boy, oh boy.
My daughter was wearing daughter was wearing a flannel hoodie. So I said, "Hey, the 90s called." She replied, "Yeah, they called because they can't text." And God damn it, I'm getting really tired of my kids owning me all the time.
That's brilliant. Oh God, that's funny.
God, I can't believe that first one was right at the beginning. It should have been at the end. I don't put them in any order. I don't even think that was supposed to be in there. I think that was one my therapist sent me. I don't know. My daughter asked why she just can't quit school, and I told her it's against the law and they'll put me in jail. And my sweet, sweet child looked at me in the eye and said, "I'll visit you." These are the kids today. These are the kids that you younger people are raising. I'm telling you, remember last week? They'd pull out your life support cord just to charge their phone.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Kids
know what they can get away with.
That's right.
Yep.
My COVID vaccine is booked for the 14th of February, so hey, at least someone will be sticking something in me this Valentine's Day.
All right, Grace. Positive thinking.
Grace! That's a girl. I wonder if that's really her picture.
Well, it could be a guy. I don't know.
You can't even say that. Can you even make that assessment?
I just made a faux pas.
A faux pas, yeah. You can't say that's
say things like
that's
that.
Grace. And she's got at the end MJR. I don't know if that's some kind of what do they call the is it an acronym? What is it like what's your
What does it stand for?
No.
Well, it would be Grace EMJR, right?
EMJR.
Oh,
M
oh,
Junior,
yeah.
Grace see.
Grace, if you're watching, and I know you are.
Grace, can you shoot me a tweet? Moving ahead. Proposing in front of a public crowd is a hostage situation. It's true. Could you imagine?
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Now, we've all been married at least once. Well, I've been married more than you guys. Was though you probably don't want to
think you're cool or something?
Did you say foolish? Did you listen? When you proposed, was it well thought out and planned? Was it good? Forget
I like to think
forget
it
Which?
which? Oh yeah. Well, you got engaged twice, Tim. Right? You did.
Well, yeah. The first time I really didn't get engaged. Just kind of happened.
It just happened.
Was
it in a public place?
No. The second Kelly was
in a public place.
Disney.
Oh, in the middle of. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's right.
Put her in a hostage situation.
Well, exactly. She couldn't say no. She's too nice.
listen to
place
this.
On earth.
Listen to
She
this.
couldn't ruin that.
Yours was not.
Oh boy.
Christ.
Here we go.
I waited. I waited till I was unemployed for 5 months so I could get the cost of the ring down.
That's pretty.
I'm telling you guys, you kids out there, what do they say? 5 months? Your ring's supposed to be 5.
Yeah, something like
Is it 5 months?
I don't know.
No, I think it's 2 months. They say on the commercial, right? Isn't it 2 months salary?
2 months salary,
which is dumb because it's the People's Diamonds commercial. Whatever. Why don't they say a friggin' 2-year salary? You know,
yeah, pretty much.
Like, I mean, that's just who comes up with this number?
It'd be okay if it was a write-off, like a tax write-off.
Did you ever get your wedding band fixed there, Mark? Remember it broke?
Lisa got me another one.
Okay.
We went right out after the show and got another one. It's let me show you. It's it's a stretchy one, but this one's a bit.
Snap again?
No, this one's better, I think. It's got like a ridge around it. This one is ribbed. This one is ribbed. This one feels really good. It's ribbed. If you look closely,
it's a wedding
see,
ring,
look, it's ribbed. It's like every day
It's got dual purpose.
Yeah, it gives new meaning to pull my finger.
Oh boy!
Talk about a freaking hostage situation. Talk about a hostage situation. You break this one, you're done.
This one, you're done.
I'm done. What? What is done? I don't have to wear a ring anymore?
I think you are no more. You are gone.
Really?
That's a threat.
Is that it? So if it breaks,
if Mark suddenly disappears,
and you know what's funny about this?
Yeah.
It's so thin. It's a setup. That's why she's got me the thinnest plastic ring, and she says, "You break that."
She knows you're gonna bust it.
God, this is getting pretty deep. These tweets. I gotta get rid of this. Jeez. I got rid of the wrong thing. Hold on. We could do this. We can do this. Oh, hold on. Oh my.
Oh, brother.
God, all because of Lisa wrecked it.
Now we got nothing.
Hold on. Settle down. How do I do
I'm
this?
quite settled.
Oh my God, this is a disaster.
This show is ruined.
I got it. Okay.
No.
Hold on. No. I got this. I got it. Oh my God. There we go.
There you go. We're back.
Okay, so here we go. I ain't victim blaming, but what the fuck was an egg sitting on the wall for? By the way, folks, if you're wondering, that's Humpty Dumpty. I like that. Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall.
Put Humpty Dumpty on the frickin' wall.
That's a good point. How did he get there?
That's bad parenting. You know what? I think that was probably Tim's high school
teacher,
or gym coach.
Teacher,
yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's awful.
You get on the bus, you go out sit on the wall. Stupid egg.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
When I was 5, I found out my grandpa had a twin. When I saw him after my grandpa's funeral, a fucking heads up would have been nice.
You imagine? Wow.
That actually somewhat happened to me. I went to a funeral of one of my buyers. He suddenly passed away. And got to the and he had a twin brother who sounded and I didn't know him well, like I only knew him through work,
right?
And I thought it was him. It sounded like him. It looked like him. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, there should be a rule that you got to put some sort of freaking disguise on.
Or
just the glasses and mustache, the fake nose,
just a sign. Yeah, just something.
There's got to be something, right?
Yeah.
Or how about you? If you're the twin, you got to wear a T-shirt or something that says
I'm a twin.
I don't know.
Or I'm the only one left.
I beat him.
What would be best is if he got the job that the other brother had, and you showed up at work. That'd be a good prank.
Wow.
Hey Tim, how you doing?
Yeah, fuck.
Poor Tim drops dead. Holy shit! I was just at your funeral.
Has anyone been to a funeral lately? I think they're all online now, aren't they? Actually, I saw on Facebook the other day someone did a screenshot, a photo of him watching a funeral online.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, just. Life is just choosing your Subway sandwich when you're 9 and ordering it. Ordering the same one until you die. You got to change it up, man. It's like some people, they like the same ice cream all the time.
Look, it's Lisa Pizza. Lisa Pizza.
Now,
at 16 burritos.
Do you guys always get the same ice cream when you buy ice cream, or do you switch it up?
I don't really eat ice cream, but Joseph does, and it's always the same. He won't switch it up.
Yeah, kids
Tim,
typically the same. I like to switch it up.
So if you could have any ice cream right now, what would it be?
Rum and raisin.
Rum and raisin.
Big surprise.
Battered beer ice cream.
Deep fried battered beer.
Oh, I like rum and raisin ice cream. It's got to be a good, like, got to go up to like in a skillen or something.
Oh, that's freaking Kawartha Dairy. It's garbage.
It's good.
Awful stuff. It's the biggest. What I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Conspiracy. Because it says.
Is it a scam?
Because it says Kawartha, everyone thinks they gotta go for it because it's close to home and everything like that. It's full of.
I couldn't care less about the Kawartha. It's a good rum and raisin.
It's got more fillers in it than that chick who had the picture back there back in the tickle trunk. But I tell you, there's a restaurant in Pickering. I think it's Ajax Pickering in Toronto that makes a keto ice cream, and it is damn good. A gelato, and it is amazing.
Whereabouts?
I think it's on Highway 2. It's called Mastro's Pizza. Mastro's Pizza.
Oh, that's familiar.
And they do ice cream and pizza. And the ice cream, he delivered it to the house. He lives out in Bowmanville, apparently. He delivered it to the house, and it was damn good. One of the best ice cream I've had.
Well, I know I got to swing by Pickering to go to Lobster Baron.
Lobster Baron.
Yeah.
When you swing by Pickering, can you bring my Blu-ray?
Oh, absolutely. Well, we were supposed to. Well, we haven't got together in freaking a year.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I need a lobster roll.
Anything else?
No.
Let's make some plans.
Lisa says we need more for sure. We don't have any. We're all out. Reading keto peanut butter cups right now. What else we got here? This is really good. Reading cooking instructions off the bag I just threw out. We've all done this. We've all ran back to the recycling box to get the cardboard box to see how long it should be in the oven for and what the oven temperature should be like. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, I do that often because I read it and I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then I just completely forget.
Yeah, you're talking degrees and minutes and like what shelf it should go on. Should it be big? Should it go in the microwave? Like, it's complicated shit.
You got to turn it over halfway through. What do you have to do? Like,
yeah,
that's tough.
If it's a pizza, don't turn it over.
No, not a good idea.
Oh my God, what else we got here?
What's
A stranger at the library. Can you watch my stuff? Me. That's it, eh? When someone says that to you, you got responsibilities all of a sudden.
Yep. That's awesome. I love that.
Actually.
That's how my cat used to look at me back in the day.
What the hell? Who is that? What the hell she got on? Chick's got no clothes on.
Let's say finest.
Finest. God, some weird people on Twitter. I don't think that's not. No, she doesn't have a check mark. My dog when I have a friend over. Want me to kill them? This is Benny. This is our dog. Paula, if you're still watching, this one's for you. Oh, my goodness. My dog when I have a friend over.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Why didn't my alarm go off?
I would do for
That's
sure.
good, eh?
That's a good one.
That is good. I
Because
thought that
it's
was.
the
I've never
calculator.
done that, but I could see it happening.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but
The cricket. That. Paula says her ankles were never the same.
uh-oh. You got a little ankle biter, do you?
Remember that joke? What happens? How do you know if a woman's wearing pantyhose? When she farts, her ankles swell.
Oh, boy.
You ever hear that when you were a kid?
Yeah, I remember that
You
when
remember
I was
that?
a kid. That's an old one.
That's a good one. What else we got here?
I don't think that's appropriate to say that joke.
How can
anymore.
you look at a newborn baby in the eye and name it Bruce? I apologize I apologize to all the Bruces out there. Mr. Springsteen, if you're watching, I'm sure it was all good. You must have.
I think Bruce is one of those names that was, like every name, I think sort of has their time, and I think maybe Bruce has come and gone. Although
you
I
know
a
what
couple
name?
Bruces.
I think Karen's had the time. I don't think if anyone who names their kid Karen now is living under a rock.
That name will disappear now forever.
God,
I'm sure.
Karen, and I know Karens. I know some people named Karen. It must be awful.
Yeah, Karen was a huge popular name.
Yeah,
back in the day.
That's why there's
now
so much
it
trouble.
is popular again.
That's
now.
why there's so much trouble in the world. There's so many Karens and Bruces.
Well, Mark was another one. I mean, I think every single class in school there was 3 Marks at least in every freaking class.
Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Crazy.
I listened to a podcast today, and the guy talking, his name was Mark Smith.
Mm-hmm. I knew a Mark Smith.
Yeah, Mark Smith. Same as Mark Robinson's, just as... What else we got? Every year on New Year's Eve, I think, no way they can turn this number into glasses, and every year I'm wrong. This year it's getting a little wacky, though. It's 21's kind of...
2021. Well, it'll be 2022 next for glasses, right?
Oh, yeah, 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they'll do it.
Yeah, because you could do the... Yeah.
I don't know. They'll figure it
I
out.
bet there's some guy right now, every day he's getting up and having to work on this. He's working...
He's probably years and years ahead, right? He's up to like 2049 or something.
Well, I guess if you could live for 200 years, your second 100, your next year would be really easy. The job keeps getting easier as you go along. You can pull from the...
Once you get to 3,000, you're golden.
Well, actually, you only have to do 10 years, really.
True.
No, not necessarily. Well, yeah, because you've always got the 0. Now, yeah, and we had the 9 before. Yeah. We should have a contest. We should have our own contest.
Okay, let's do it.
They need to distribute a vaccine the same way Apple did us with a U2 album.
That's a good one.
Oh my!
Did
God.
anybody ever listen to that album, or
Not
did they just delete
at
it?
all.
Get
That
pissed
was
off
just,
and delete
that
it.
was
Only Raffi.
You know what?
Raph, yeah, I'm sure Raph.
When there's nothing worse than when you've got your phone on shuffle and that comes on.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I just remember going, "What the hell is this? I didn't download this. Where is this coming from?"
And wasn't there 2 gay men on the cover?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I just remember
That was sneaky.
seeing it on my phone and then hearing on the news, everybody who woke up today with this new album on their phone going, "What the hell?"
I think that's.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. Thanks, but no thanks.
And that's it, folks, for the tweets. God,
That's weekly tweets.
Tweets
All
got
right.
deep. Tweets got deep. Tweets got deep this week.
Deeply tweets.
We
Weekly
always
tweets.
touch on some really dodgy marriage stuff every week.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
I think we're kind of probably leading to doing some a marriage counseling section on here.
It's going
We
into that.
should have a section on just Mark's views on marriage.
I think
we should have people
like
send
deep
questions
thoughts by
about
I
Jack
think-
Handy.
I
It's
think-
Mark's wedding advice.
I think we should do Dear Marky.
Yes,
We should have a Dear
Mark.
Marky segment, and I think
We'll write in
women should write in and
Or men.
ask.
Well,
No,
it could be no.
Everyone
No,
could
he's
use
not
your
giving
you
wisdom.
know what, guys? If you can't figure shit out by now, it's the women
Well,
that need.
we could have a young audience, right?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Use your wisdom. Oh,
My manager has spoken.
I did never. Nobody said the word counsel. That word was never brought up.
No counsel. I'm just gonna
No
give. I'm
counseling.
just gonna give advice.
It's free, friendly advice. It's like that girl on the Charlie Brown. What's her name? Lucy.
Lucy.
Where
Yeah.
she gives psychiatric advice for a nickel.
Yep.
This is like the View This is like the View in a sense. The
In a
show.
sense.
I think you'd be performing a service.
I think so too. I think you're going down the right path here.
I think so.
I think it would be great. I would love it.
We got to
Send your questions in.
Yeah.
Send your questions, your marriage and relationship questions.
Oh,
We will fix it up for you.
Lisa's
Unwanted advice.
I thought you had a question. I thought you had a question. If there's anyone now that's got a question, I could take one before we. It's 10:08. We
Is that
could
the name of the new segment, Unwanted Advice?
we could do a question right now. Maybe a dark hole.
That's what she said.
I think you need Dr. Sue for this one.
I'm not sure what that means. Maybe a dark hole.
Going down a dark, maybe.
We're stumped.
Yeah, maybe a dark hole. Going down. I don't know. I don't know what kind of advice. That's not really a question.
Because we don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What to not
say to your wife. Well, that's basically every show. Right? And that's just
Yeah, yeah, this is exactly it. I put myself out here in front of everybody to show them not what to do.
What not to do.
Not what not to do. What did I say? I said it backwards?
I don't know what you said.
No. That's a problem. That's the problem when you're such a great husband.
Oh, here we go.
I'm telling you, it's like, people get comfortable. And, if relationships, I'm reading the comments because I'm afraid.
I am too.
If relationships were like worlds, our relationship is first world for sure. Yeah. Oh
I think you're
God.
sleeping in the basement tonight.
Everyone hangs. Everyone's going to start watching the show. Just.
Oh God.
What's that mean?
Thumbs up to Wade.
I'm not struggling. I'm waiting for a question. I want to answer a question. I want someone to give advice. Anybody give me some. Wade, give me a question.
So he can give you advice.
Give me a question so I can advise you on the right thing to do with your relationship.
I can't see that happening.
I can't see anyone even asking a question. Because then if you ask a question, hey, what was we just watched a pretty good show. Honey, what was that show we just watched? Because I'm
Divorce Court?
No, it was about a guy. He's a psychiatrist. It's on Netflix. The guy's a psychiatrist, and he ends up having an affair with his secretary, but his wife was able to read minds, and it's just a psychological thriller.
Sounds interesting.
Oh. You have a question, Paula? Do you need advice? No, it's not on the British channel. It's not on the British channel. It's on Netflix.
It's getting awfully quiet here. No.
It's not on the British channel. Yeah, anyways, we'll have to find out what it is, but it's a really good show. It was fairly new. Oh, hold on. Something about she knows too much, or
yeah,
through her eyes,
come across
or
that
something.
title.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Something like that.
Netflix is sketchy these days. There's not a lot of good stuff, but that was actually pretty good.
I've been watching Ratchet, the series based on Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, okay.
Not what I expected, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
We liked Ted Lasso. That was good.
Didn't watch that.
It's good.
Should check that out.
Yeah.
Wasn't reading minds.
No, well, they can put themselves. Well, I guess it is because they can see what's going on where you are. They kind of must get through your mind. Anyways, I didn't get that part till the end. I was only looking at it. I only
You were
stopped
too busy
looking
on your phone.
I was too busy on my phone, finding tweets, and finding stuff with the tickle trunk. That's what I was doing.
Gotta fill your tickle trunk.
Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you, everybody, for playing along. And we should put up a thing that this show is strictly for entertainment purposes.
We need a disclaimer.
Since I'm giving advice, it's only for entertainment purposes. And anything I say, you should not use around the kitchen table.
Yeah, and don't use the super sucker to clean your car.
Don't use a super sucker. If you see Belle outside digging holes with a big frickin' hose, move your car.
Yeah, move your car.
Yeah, so, there it is. So next week, hopefully the weather's going to be better. Tim says we should be getting 20 degrees soon.
End of the month.
Tim's our weatherman.
New appointed
meteorologist.
Going to give weekly weather updates.
Why do they call it meteorologist? Like, how many times do they come on and say it's high at 20 and there'll be 3 meteors tonight flying by? I don't know. I guess I should have stayed in school. That I'd probably known what that meant.
Maybe.
But do you really need to know what a meteorologist is?
No.
Doesn't. Not knowing that.
I don't know. They meter the ologies.
Ologists. Sounds like someone you go to if you've got like a big piece of space rock up your ass. You go to a meteorologist.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. A big meteor crashed into my Uranus, and I need a meteorologist to get it out.
Oh boy.
What's this? I might be in a country video by next show. Like a country song singer. Oh,
or just wait out in the country.
Yeah, a family video. Oh, okay. So send us the link. We'll play it.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you've said it. Oh, he said might be. He didn't say he will
might be.
Yeah.
Not committed, but.
Do you need an agent? I could represent you. Or actually, if you need, maybe I could give him acting advice. That could be also part of the show. Stay, yeah.
If you're thinking of going to Hollywood and being a star, tune in.
Man, we could know a famous actor. Canadian Aussie Robert Ross is the.
I contacted Robert Ross to be on the show, and I never heard back from him.
He's too busy making videos.
I guess.
We contacted him.
Yeah,
but his agent never got back to us.
Yeah, no, never got a reply. Never got a reply.
No reply.
Oh, maybe he's waiting to get Wade in the video, and then gonna make a big debut.
We'll debut we will debut the video here on the show,
and we'll blur out everything but Wade.
We'll just loop Wade.
Yeah, freeze frame.
We should actually put it on everyone's cell phone, like you too.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do we go about doing that?
Got to call.
That this show just suddenly starts playing on every device. Just starts streaming automatically Tuesday nights. That would be great, wouldn't it?
I think we have to call Tim Cook. He's the Apple guy, right? Now?
I have no idea. Okay.
Yep.
Let's get on that.
Okay, I got to go have my dessert. It's kind of late for dessert.
Never too late.
Tim, you going to have another beer?
No, probably not.
Probably not. That wasn't a no.
Breakfast.
Maybe for
the breakfast of champions.
Okay, folks. Well, thanks a lot.
Alrighty.
And we will be back here same time next week. And
all right.
Comments are coming in. But thank you so much. See you guys.
Stay safe.